Okay, uh, in this class, I'm going to be showing you guys how to design an online banking website from start to finish. And also, if you haven't watched our previous video, my previous video on how to get domain and hosting, which or cPanel, how to get access to cPanel, I advise you to go back to this video and the previous video and watch how to get access to how to get a cPanel, how to get a hosting. Yeah, our previous video. So right straight away, right now, this is a cPanel. For you to have access to cPanel, you have to have a hosting. That is why I'm advising you. If you this is the first time of you watching video, or maybe you are still starting new, because this class is totally for newbie, this video, I will advise you to go back to the video, which is how to get access to cPanel, how to get a hosting. Hosting comes with a cPanel, okay? And pretty much I teach everything there, how to get a domain and hosting, which get access to cPanel. So let's dive straight into it. For this video, we are going to be doing some things in advanced way, which is, instead of scrolling, we're going to type what we need straight here and just go straight to the point. So I'm trying to teach you guys how to be more productive and fast, but I'm going to be also making this class to be very beginner friendly also, so that someone will not come and be asking me questions that it is very simple to understand. So I've already uploaded this file, but I'm going to be taking the steps, showing you guys how it's been done. Our first step, which is to upload our file. To upload our file, we go to File Manager, or we can type here File. You see File Manager, we click on it. You send us right here, which is, let me click on it on a new tab. It's going to send us here. Okay, this is how it will open. Then we'll click on here, which is the public underscore HTML. Double click and open. So if we open it, it's going to be like this, empty, if this is your first time. But because I've already uploaded the script, that is why it is showing right here. So the process on how to upload the script is very simple. Just click on upload. It will bring out a pop-up. Then select the file which you want to upload. Okay, select the file which you want to upload. You can click on select file, or you can drag the file, which is this file right here. Okay, my bad, I did something. So click on the File Manager, which is right here, the file, drag and drop, which is this file. Drag and drop. This is the script. So it will load and upload. Once it's uploaded, it will turn green. It will count, turn green, and yeah, you can click here to go back to here, which is here. So I'm going to be closing down all the tabs so I can be able to show you guys. You can click here to still go back to here after the file has uploaded. Let's click on it, so you see it's going to be the same thing. You can see it's something. So let's close this one down. So the next step we are going to take right now is to extract the file. Very simple. Click on extract, Hope this is not showing. Oh, it's still showing. Okay, minimize. Okay. Then extract file. Extract is going to extract all the files. It's going to extract all the file. So all you have to do is to click on close, then delete this. I'm deleting this permanently because I already have one of it on the trash bin. I'm deleting it permanently. Then click on, double click, open. Let me go back. I want to show you guys. You can just select and still right click to, okay, right click, yeah, no. So you just have to double click to open, then select all the files and move. Click on move, then clear the directory, which for the sake of this video it is showing this name that I named the file. It's going to be maybe when you get this file, it's going to be the name of the template. Okay, let's say banking, anything that you see there, the name of the template. So we are going to clear all this name and move. So the file is empty now. We click on up one level, or we can click on back to back. So what we are going to do now is to look for this file. This is the file where we moved all this out. We're going to be deleting this file, and click skip the trash and delete permanently and confirm. So it's deleted permanently. So right now, if we go back to our domain, which is the website file, you can see it's still empty, but if we refresh it, it's going to show this. So the next step we are going to do right now is to connect the database to this source code which we uploaded here. So how to do it is simply to, first of all, we are going to do is to come to cPanel. Okay, there's a cPanel. Scroll down to database wiz, which is on the database section. You see database wiz. You can still type it here and locate it. So let's click on database wiz. We are creating a new database. So first of all I can advise you as a newbie, always have your notes handy, because it's going to save you from thinking over and over again and making mistakes. So for this video, we're going to give our database name. Let's create a name for the database. Okay, so let's say banking 0. I'm using banking 0. I have to copy it because I want to use the same for the database name. This is the username. Okay, as you can see, database name created, which is this. So I still want to use the same name which I use, which is here as the username. Remember, we copied it. So the next thing we're going to do right now is to create a password. I'm going to use this notepad for the password, writing it down so I won't forget. I create my password. So this is going to be the password. I copy it, because I don't want to make mistakes. Let's minimize this. So paste it right here, the password, and paste it again. So remember, this is your database name. We can copy it if we want, but for the sake that we are using the same name as also the database username, so at the end process of everything, this is going to be the database name and username that we're going to be using. So let me just copy it and go to the note file, and paste it. Okay, that is our database. So let's just go straight and click on create user. So it's loading. Load, be fast. So created. So the same thing, copying the name for the database username, you can copy it, but note is still the same thing with the same with the username. You can see the database name and the username. Let me type this out. So database base name, so it won't be confusing to you guys, and database username. So it's still the same thing, as you can see. So this is my password. Okay, so all we have to do right now is to click on all privileges, then click on next step. Don't click on make changes, just click on next step. Okay, so we have already created our database name and username. You can see username this and database, yeah, was added, same name. So what the next step we are going to do is to go back to the home page, or we can type here php my admin, you can see here, or we can scroll down and go to database section. You can still see it here, php my admin. So let's click on it. So right now it has loaded up. You can see right here, this is the how the interface look. This is the database that we created. What we are going to do is to click on it, and the next step is to click on import. We want to import a database. So the next step right now is just to click on select file, because here we are going to select file. If we click on it, it's going to show a pop-up, but because of the OBS that I'm using, I have not mastered it yet. It's not popping up. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with this pop-up, the file manager, which I already opened. Close down. Okay, with the pop-up. So this is the file that we're going to upload. So we are going to click on it, and I need to add this so that you see it. Once we click on it, we'll see what file that's on the pop-up is going to show. You select and click on open. Once you click on open, the file will appear here. So I want to show you guys how it actually works. The pop-up select file, let me name this in the OBS create. I'm going to close this down. Okay, give me a sec. Window capture, window pop, pop up. So okay, so this is it. So I guess you guys are seeing it very well right now. Let me minimize. Okay, so yeah, voila. All we have to do right now is to click on it. All we have to do is to click on it and click on open. Once we click on open, it's going to show here. So the next step we are going to do, mistake, I click on it 2 times. So click on it, open, it shows the file we want to upload. Click on it, open, it's showing here. Scroll down and click on import. So once we click on import, it is loading. Imported. You can see successfully imported. Import has been successfully finished. 127 query and stuff like that, which we don't have the time. So all we have to do right now is just to, I'm going to close this down and also open the file manager again, which I mean the cPanel. So the cPanel, the next step we're going to do right now is go back to the file manager. Go back to the file manager and go to scroll to my account and scroll down to script. You see script, click on it, then you scroll down, and the file that we're looking for right now is connect.php, which is this. So let me still show you guys the whole process on how it is done. On the file, you're on the public_html, you scroll down to my account for the sake of this script that we are using to design right now. Scroll down, go to my account, use it opens, go down to scripts. You can see, I just want to show you guys so you see. Then you scroll and then you see connect.php. So all we have to do is to right click on it and edit. So once we click on edit and edit again, so the next step we are going to do right now is just to put in the database and password which we already created, which is this. So we are going to copy our, you can see here, database username. What we have to do is to copy, select, you can see I did not add any space, copy, and paste here. You can see what I'm doing. There's a column right here in the beginning and the end, so we are not going to make sure you don't remove the clean the column. So what we're going to do right now is to paste Ctrl V if you're using Windows and paste it. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for DB name, which is the database name, which is still the same thing. Ctrl V, paste. So the next step right now is to copy the password, which is this, which I created. Copy, then this is the password. As you can see here, this is the password section. So select, still do not tamper with the columns, then Ctrl V, paste. So all we have to do right now is to close down the notepad and also save our changes to the file, which is the connect.php. So it's successfully saved. So that is pretty much everything that you need to do in this to build this website. So that is pretty much everything that you need to do. So all we have to do right now is just to go to the our URL, which is the domain, the website, and refresh it again. That is pretty much everything we're going to be doing. As you can see, our website is working. Let's put in the passcode. Okay, 7974041. Then click on verify code. As you can see, our website is automatically live. Everything very clean. So you can see, let me show you other interfaces, everything that we ever needed here. So I just want to do one thing, which is logging in to show you guys how the interface of this online banking looks. It has everything. So I have to open a file and let me pull the login details which I have. Okay, you can create account on your own end. Okay, because this is a teaching class, you need the link to log in. So let me just the login password, I'm copying it. I want to show you guys how it looks. Okay, so to access the admin login, we have to copy this link. I paste this here, paste. So I want to show you guys how the admin section looks. Okay, in this case, I'm going to be closing all this down. I'm going to be closing this tab and also this tab. I will still leave this one because I want to show you guys. So what we have to do right now is to copy the admin email and paste here, then the password for the admin, copy and paste. So and click on continue. Let's close this down. So you can see how the admin interface looks. It is very swift and sweet. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of connections here also, which won't take much time. The first connection we're going to be doing right now is to add the email configuration. Okay, click here, scroll down, click on the email configuration. Okay, so let's create an email. Let's click here, email account, webmail. Let's click webmail, then click on create. On a default, this is always here, so do not touch it. So click on create, then name your the name of your email, the username. Let's just use hello. Then let's use a password. Let's use the same password we use for the database. Copy and paste. So you see, same password. So all we have to do is to click on create. So it's already created. You can copy it, the email. Let's copy it from here. Control copy. Right click, copy. So come back here. So all we have to do right now, I want to teach you guys this connection of email. The HTTP, the SMTP host, you can see is showing this, which is the name of the, we are going to be changing this to the name of our website. So let's paste first our what's it called, our email, which is webmail here. Delete, paste, this is our webmail. Then what else we're going to do is to copy our URL, which is the domain name here. We copy it. But because this is maxed in this video, let me do this from here. Copy. Then we are replacing this SMTP host with this, the domain name, then Ctrl V or right click to paste. Okay, this is it. Then here password, which is the password which we have here. Copy. Let's copy this password. Right click, copy, close it down, come here and Ctrl V to paste. So I want to teach you guys here the difference between this SMTP and SSL. Note in our website, our website is operating on SSL. This is the SSL integration, which automatically was connected when we purchased this hosting. But I'm going to be showing you how to do it also manually. Maybe you get your hosting, or maybe you already have a domain, you already have a hosting, you want to connect a new domain. Maybe you're using the unlimited version, you want to connect a domain, then integrate the SSL and stuff like that. So I'm still going to show you guys. So but I want to show you guys now how this work, and also the port code. So what we're going to do is to, in our email section, which is the webmail, click on check mail. Okay, on check mail, and the next is to load up. I always like clicking on always open the inbox whenever I log in, and click on open. So whenever I click on this, it will just send me straight to the, so whenever I click on it, it will send me straight to the web mail. So what we're going to do right now is to click on here, and here we will see everything that we need to know. So as you can see, our username, you see then password, which is the password which we use our hand to create, which they are not putting it here because it's a private information, they don't even know it. So that is basically why I always advise you to always write your password down. Always write your password down on a notes tab. Okay, so the SSMTP, which I want to show you guys, the SMTP, which is the SSL. You see, either we're using the SSL or the TLS, which I want to be teaching in this video. So in our case, it is SSL. Then the port code, which I want to show you guys here, you can see outgoing server. We want to be able to send our mails out and also receive stuff like that. So you can see it is showing 465, which in the case of here is also 465. So maybe in your case, if it is not showing the same thing, you have to change it, but this is basically the normal settings. So the display name for the domain, for the email, when the name you send the email, what it will be showing, I'll just copy the name of our website and paste it here and just remove the .com. So I want it to be showing just this. So that is pretty much everything we need to do in setting the configuring the email to integrate the webmail to this script. So we have to click on update. You can see setting uploaded successfully. So that's it. Let's refresh. I want to show you guys it's done. You can see everything is pretty much done. So the next step we are going to do right now is to how to connect our maybe what's it called, how to connect our crypto. We want to use crypto to also access the payments links and stuff like that. So I want to copy and show you guys how the user interface also look. We want to log in to the user interface 992742 verify code. Okay, I want to show you guys how it also looks. Click on login. We want to log in as a normal user, as a client. So let us copy a sample, which is the account number. You can see account number. You log in with account number and password. Copy the password. Control C. Copy. Close this down and Control V. Paste the password. So once we click on continue, let me show you how it looks in the other side of the client's side. So you can see it's logging in, personal banking. As you can see, everything is very swift and sweet. So let's just click on OK. So you can see pretty much this bank is being loaded, this account and stuff. You can see the interface of everything. Let's say you want to transfer, click on transfer. You see the interface. You see, you can select as a client, select this is the balance currently. You can select put the amount, click on next and everything, receive the code. You can see Okay, let's just put, we have how much in this account? About 1800,000. Let's put $2,000 and click on verify. You can see check-in complete. Next step is going to put out, okay, you want to send to which bank name, stuffs like that. You can see you can select a whole lot. Everything is loaded in this banking website. You can see the names is loaded, the account. Once you select, you put the account you want to, you send the money, pretty much everything. Then also from the client side, you can also do deposit check, visual cards, a lot of things, even crypto. Okay, but because I haven't updated the crypto section here, it is not showing in the client section right here. So let's say in the admin section to in the admin section to update the crypto section, we have to just come to here. Let's say you can see here blah 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 here slash my account slash iadmin. Just type here crypto and click on enter. It will send you to the setting up the crypto version of this website. You can also add if you want. You can still add more if you want, but you can see disabled. This is enabled, but because there's no wallet attached to it, it is not showing in the admin in the client section. So that is pretty much everything on how to create an online banking website. So let me close this down, go back to the cPanel. Let me also log out, show you how it does. From that client side, you can see you have to put, once you log out, it sends you here. So if you still want to maybe go back to the home page of the web online banking, click here 891, enter, verify, and back to the home section. As you can see, this is very swift and sweet. So that is pretty much how to create an online banking using the source code. So if you need this source code, I'll advise you, if you're watching from our Telegram channel, click on the message button. So I'll send you the link for you to get the script, and you can be able to also take the steps that I do take. So if you're watching, if you want to get this script and you're watching from our YouTube channel, you just have to go down to the description and you'll see the link of the script. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So that is how it has been done. And also when you purchase the scripts, you will also have access to ask questions when you are confused, or maybe you're getting some things difficult. I can also help you do it. So that's pretty much everything. See you guys in the next class.